Now we are going to try Fizzbuzz TDD Kata, which is one of the simplest kata to learn TDD. So what it says is that you have a class or function to which you can supply number from 1 to 100, and if number is divisible by 3, you print out Fizz. If number is divisible by 5, you print out Fizzbuzz. And if number is divisible by both 3 and 5, sorry, it's if it is divisible by 5, you just print buzz, and both 3 and 5 you print Fizzbuzz. And if none of these condition meets, you print an empty string, or you give back an empty string. Okay, so we are going to try this very simple TDD kata. Okay, so I have, let me just close all other tabs. Okay, so I have this simple class Fizzbuzz. So first rule of TDD, you write failing test case before proceeding any further. So I have this class Fizzbuzz test. Okay, so first test case, at test void if number is or we can say multiple of 3, print Fizz. And I will do here I have to initialize first class Fizzbuzz. Okay, and then let me do this also. Okay, so this class or method should return back me string, so I will just do string output equals to fizzbuzz dot get 3. Okay, so now it says to me compilation error, so I will go and create this method get and let it return 0, sorry, any empty string. So I'll go back and now I will do is assert that uh, output dot is equal to fizz. Okay, now I will run this test and obviously it will fail. Okay, it has failed, expecting this, but so now we will write minimal code to make it pass. So you, when you are practicing TDD, you should try to move in very small steps. Obviously, when you are writing the real or production code, you might take a bigger step, but when you are practicing, we take smaller steps. So I will write a minimal code that will make it pass. So I will just return Fizz. Okay, now our test will pass. Okay, our test has passed. Great. Now what I will do is I'll just inline this inline variable. Okay, so now it just looks a bit better. So you see the refactoring of test or keeping your JUnits clean is also important. Okay, now I will write another test. Void if number is multiple of 5, print buzz. And I need something like this only. Dot 5 print buzz. Now let's run all test cases. Okay, second one is failing. Now I will again write minimal code to make it pass. So what I can do is something like if, let's call it number percentage 3 equals to 0, return Fizz. Let's move that into, or return buzz. Okay, so I wrote minimal code to make my test cases pass. So let's see. Great, both my test cases pass. Now I need to write another test cases. If number is not multiple of 3 and 5, print empty string. So let's suppose 4 is not multiple of either 3 or 5, so it should print empty string. Okay, my test again fails, other two tests are still passing, so I'll write code to make it pass. So if number percentage 3 equal to 0, and I will do if number percentage 5 equals to 0, return buzz, else return empty string. Okay, now I'll go back to my test. I'll again run all the test. Okay, all test passing. Sorry, yeah, all test passing. Okay, this looks great now. So what I will do is I'll just try to, so after every time your all tests are green, you should try to refactor your code or make it a bit better. But since this is a very small exercise, we don't have much to do, but still I will go and extract it to constant, so it is just a bit better. Okay, empty string, return empty string. Now what we can do is put some more assertions here, 6 and 9, then 5, and then let's put 10 also, and here we can put 6, then we can put 7. Okay, so I just put more assertions. Okay, why this is failing? 4. Okay, 6 shouldn't be because 6 is a multiple of 3. So let's do 8. Okay, so our test cases are passing. Now another condition that we want to try was if the number is multiple of both 3 and 5, it should print fizzbuzz. So we will write test case of that at test void if number is multiple of both 3 and 5. Here you see it is very important to give your test a descriptive name so that someone can come to your test class and it should act as a document or specification. So it shouldn't be like name shouldn't be like test 1 or test 3 or something like that. It should be very descriptive, which tells the specification. So I'm just copying this. So if the number is multiple of 3 and 15 and it is 15, it should print fizzbuzz, or we can take 30 also is multiple of both 3 and 5 and 45 also. So let's run all test case. Okay, so all other are passing, but last one is failing. So we will write code to make it test pass. So if the number is multiple of both 3 and 5, so this condition should come at the very top, because if we put it at end, other 3 will return. So what I will do is if number percentage 3 and equal to 0 and number percentage 5 equals to 0, return. Okay, now let's check our test cases. Now you see all our test cases are passing. Okay, so we'll go back again to my class. So what I will do is I will do something like this. I will if number multiple of both 3 and 5, and I will do here extract number. You can even extract single line method if they make your code more descriptive or more related to what your specifications are. So it is good to extract them. Number multiple of 5, return bus. Okay, I don't know why it make it static. This IntelliJ, I don't like it. Okay, so let's format this. Okay, it looks good now. And since we refactored it, so the next rule is you run the test again. So to see that, okay, all tests are still passing. Okay, yeah, okay, so all tests are still passing. So you see here how clean our code is looking. Someone can come to code and read it like a document. If number multiple of both 5 and 3 and 5, phase bus. Number multiple of 3, phase. Number multiple of 5, bus. Else empty string. And our these methods are also, test name are also very descriptive. For example, if I minimize all this, so you see it looks so good. If number is multiple of 3, print phase bus. Phase. If number is multiple of 5, print bus. If number is not multiple of 3 and 5, print empty string. Okay. So this was our exercise. Now sometimes there is other condition that while doing Fizzbuzz exercise, the number should be between 1 to 100. So we are going to put that condition also at test void if number not between 1 and 100 throw illegal argument exception. So I'll assert that exception of type illegal argument exception dot is thrown by dot get 0, and I will no, I just need 2 blocks, one for 0 and one for 101. Why it is yellow? It's ignored. Okay, no worries. We will run this test case and it is failing. So because we don't have any handling for that thing, so what I will do is I'll go here and at the top we'll check if number less than 1 or number greater than 100 through new illegal argument exception. Number should be between 1 and 100. And I'll come back again and I'll run this test. Okay, it is passing, but then I'll also put this dot with message. It is good to do complete assertion and not very vague assertions. So dot with message. Now let's run all the test cases. All test cases are passing. Okay, so now I will also now all test cases are passing, and I'll do a bit of refactoring in our very small exercise. So I will extract it. Check if number is in valid range. Okay, and we'll come back here and run all test cases. All test cases are passing. So I'll minimize just for you to have a look. Okay, so this is our specification and this is what we coded, and this was our final simple code. Fizz